Hello, biology class. Welcome to the Grasshopper Lab. Let's go ahead on the results page 140 and 141 in your book. And we'll go over the answers to the questions. We'll start with number 1. How many compound eyes are there? There were 2. And how many simple eyes? There should have been 3. How are these eyes different? Well, the compound eyes are big. You can see them easily. They give a large visual range, and the simple eyes only respond to light, and they're those little dots on the top of the head. Number 2, which of the 4 types of feeding are the grasshopper's mouth parts best suited? Well, you know they're a chewing. They have the mandible and the maxilla that chew, as opposed to, these are the other 3, sponging, like a fly will sponge. They were not sponging mouth parts. Siphoning, like a butterfly. They were not a siphoning mouth part. And not a piercing mouth part, like a mosquito. Number 3, how are the 2 sets of wings different? The membranous wings are for flying, and the leathery wings protect the flying wings when not in flight, although our wings were very, very small and puny, both sets. Number 4, the tympanum, is it on each section? Are there pairs of spiracles on each section, and what are the functions? The tympanum was only located on that first abdominal section, and there were pairs of spiracles on each section. The tympanum, like our eardrum, is used for hearing, and the spiracles are used for breathing. Number 5, after looking at the posterior of the abdomen, what is the sex? I think, what do we have, 2 males and the rest were females. Which pair of legs, the fore or hind, are more muscular, and why? Well, we realized that the hind legs were the jumping legs, and they were certainly more muscular. Why does the grasshopper have 4 legs and hind legs? The forelegs are the walking legs, and they also have little claws for grasping. The hind legs, of course, are used for jumping. I believe number 6 is actually on page 141, so we're moving on to page 141 now. Number 7. This is where we're identifying the antenna, the compound eye, and the simple eye, which is here on this specimen, in the middle, below on this specimen, and you can't see the other one, it's on the other side. This is a different breed of grasshopper than we had. This is page 141. Number 8 is on page 142, where they're having you identify on your drawing the tympanum, which is here, the walking legs, which are these 4 in the front, the spiracles, which are your dots here in each section, the segments, they put them here, they identified 3. The jumping legs, of course, are these. The ovipositor, this one is a female. And the wings, which this has a nice big set of wings in our picture right here. Okay, you can pause that if you need more time to fill those in. And then finally on page 146, it shows a drawing of the internal organs, and it asks you to identify those. We were able to identify most of these on our actual specimen, which was awesome. But if you're looking for how to label these, you don't really have to pause the video here, because the labeling is in your lab manual on page 143. It's the exact same labeling as on 143 in your lab manual. You guys did a great job on the grasshopper, and I look forward to doing the fish with you next week.